This is Vidya Susan Abraham, URK19CS1112. Here we are going to do Python Programming Lab, exercise number 4, Dictionaries. Question number 1. Given the following dictionary, inventory, gold, 500 pouch, flint, twine, gemstone, backpack, xylophone, dagger, bedroll, and breadloaf. Try to do the following. Add a key to inventory called pocket. Set the value of pocket to be a list consisting of the strings, seashell, strangeberry, and lint. Sort the items in the list stored under the backpack key. Then remove dagger from the list of items stored under the backpack key. Add 50 to the number stored under the gold key. Now we'll go to the code. This is the code. Here I have created a dictionary inventory with gold, pouch, and backpack as its keys, 500 flint, twine, gemstone, xylophone, dagger, bedroll, and breadloaf as the values of gold, pouch, and backpack respectively. Then we create a new key and value pair inventory pocket with the values seashell, strangeberry, and lint. Now we print the dictionary inventory. Then we have to sort the key backpack. For this we are using A equal to sorted of inventory backpack. Then we print A. Then we have to delete dagger, and we can see that the index of dagger is 1. So we use the keyword del. Inventory backpack 1, if we delete dagger from that, then we print inventory again. Then we have to add 50 to the gold. For this we are using inventory gold plus equal to 50. Then we print the inventory again. Now we'll run this code and see. As we can see that first the whole dictionary is printed, then the sorted of backpack is printed with bedroll, bedloaf, dagger, and xylophone. It is sorted and it is printed. Now in the next one we have to delete dagger. Now we can see that in the backpack key no dagger is there, so it just means it is deleted. And the last one we have added 50 to gold. You can see first it was 500, now it's 50. Now we'll go to the next question. Follow the steps below. Create a new dictionary called prices using format like the example above. Put these values in your prices dictionary. Banana 4, apple 2, orange 1.5, pear 3. Loop through each key in prices. For each key, print out the key along with its price and stock information. Print the answer in the following format. Apple, price 2, stock 0. Let's determine how much money you would make if you sold all your food. Create a variable for total and set it to 0. Loop through the prices dictionary. For each key in prices, multiply the number in prices by the number in stock. Print that value into the console and then add it to total. Finally, outside your loop, print total. Now we'll go to the code. We created two dictionaries, prices and stock. Prices has keys banana, apple, orange, and pear with 4, 2, 1.5, and 3 as values to the respective keys. Then another dictionary stock which has a stock of that same keys as banana, apple, orange, and pear. Then we initialize and declared a variable total and initialize it to 0. Using for loop for I in prices, we print I, that it will print banana, apple, orange, and pear, that is the keys of that prices dictionary. Then we want to print the prices of that dictionary. For this we use this command prices of I. If we print the prices of banana, apple, orange, and pear, then we want to print the stock of that of the keys. Then for this we use stock of I. Then print a new line, and using another for loop for I in prices will print the total. The total will be prices of I into stock of I, and it will be added to the total. Prices of I means 4 into 6 plus 2 into 0 plus 1.5 into 32 plus 3 into 1. It will be added to total. Now we'll run the code and see. As you can see, banana price is 4 and stock 6, apple with price 2, stock 0, orange with price 1.5 and stock 32, means all the price and stock is printed here. Then we want to print the total. The total is 75. Now we'll go to the next question. Question number 3. Follow the steps. First, make a list called groceries with the values banana, orange, and apple. Define these two dictionaries. Stock banana 6, apple 0, orange 32, pear 50. Prices banana 4, apple 2, orange 1.5, pear 3. Create a variable total with an initial value of 0 for each item in the groceries list. Add the price of that item to total. Finally, display the total. Make the following changes also. While you loop through each item of food, only add the price of the item to total if the item stock count is greater than 0. If the item is in stock and after you add the price to the total, subtract 1 from the item stock count. Now go to the code. We created three dictionaries: prices, stock, and groceries. In prices, we have keys as banana, apple, orange, and pear with the with its values. And in stock also we have the same keys, banana, apple, orange, and pear with its values. And in groceries, we have banana, apple, and orange. That's it. Then we declare a variable total and initialize with 0. And using for loop for I in groceries, it will take the banana, apple, and orange. And for j in prices, it will take the values of prices, that is banana, apple, orange, and pear. Then we'll check if I is in j. Means if the values of groceries is in prices, then only we'll add the prices into total. Then we'll print the total. Then we again initialize total with 0. Then using for I in groceries, it will take the values banana, apple, and orange. Then for I in prices, it will take the values of prices, that is banana, apple, orange, and pear. Then we'll check if I is in j and stock of j is greater than 0. If stock means the stock is greater than 0, then only we'll add the values of prices to total, and decrement the value of stock by 1. Then we'll print the total and stock. Now we'll run the code and see. It's 38 and 38 means it will print the total. First and the second total will be same only. Then we have to see the stock. It will be decremented by 1. First it was 4, now it's 3. First in apple it was 2, now it's 1. In orange first it was 1.5, now it's 0.5. Then pear is 3. Because pear is not in groceries, so it won't be decremented. Now we go to the next question. Try to follow the steps. Create three dictionaries: Lloyd, Alice, and Tyler. Give each dictionary the keys, name, homework, quizzes, and tests. Have the name key with the name of the student, that is, Lloyd's name should be Lloyd, and the other keys can be as per the given below. You can also use your data. Lloyd, name Lloyd, homework, it will be a list of values, quiz is also a list of values, test is also a list of values. Alice, name Alice, homework, list of values, quizzes, list of values, test also list of values. Tyler equal to name the Tyler, homework, quizzes, and test will have a list of values. Below your code, create a list for students that contains Lloyd, Alice, and Tyler. For each student in your students list, print out the student's data as follows. Print the student's name, print the student's homework, print the student's quizzes, print the student's test. Find out the average of marks obtained by each student in homework, quizzes, and tests. Find the grade of each student as per the given below and display the same. If score is 90 or above, return A. Else if score is 80 or above, return B. Else if score is 70 or above, return C. Else if score is 60 or above, return D. Otherwise, return F. Finally, find the class average and print out the result for homework, quizzes, and tests. Now go to the code. We created a user-defined function, def score of average. Means if we check if the value of average is greater than or equal to 90, it will return A. Else we check if average is greater than or equal to 80, it will return B. Else we check if average is greater than or equal to 70, it will return C. Else we check if average is greater than or equal to 60, it will return D. Else it will return F. Now we created a nested dictionary data that its keys are Lloyd, Alice, and Tyler, and in that Lloyd, Alice, and Tyler, it will have another dictionary that is name, Lloyd, homework, quizzes, test, all its values. Now we created a list. Students activity will contain the keys of data dictionary, that is Lloyd, Alice, and Tyler. Will now initialize total with 0 and CL with 0. Then it print the students, that is the list. Now, for I in data.values, it will take the values of the data dictionary, and for j dot comma b in I.items, it will take the key and values of I. Will print j and v. That is, we have to print name, quizzes, homework, test, so that's we are using this loop. Then for another, for I data dot values for j comma k in I dot item, we'll check if j is named, then we print that name. Else, if j is not named, then we have to print the average of j, that is average of Tyler's homework. For this, we sum k and then length of k. This is the formula of average. And then we add, we'll see that 0.0 plus 87.0, 75.0 and 22.0, and we divide with the length, that is 4. It will be the average of Tyler's homework. Then we'll add that average to total, because we have to find the class average also. And for this, we have to find Cn plus equal to 1, because for average it is total divided by the number. Then we print the score of j, means score of homework. As we have created a user defined function earlier, then we just have to use score and sum k into length k. Then we print a new line and then average of the class, that is equal to total divided by C1. Total will be the sum of all homework quizzes and tests of Tyler, Alice and Lloyd. Then CL, as we have incremented here. Then we print the class average, that is average 2. Now we'll run the code and see. We can see we have printed students first, that is Lloyd, Alice and Tyler. Then we have printed the name, homework, quizzes, test of each of the students, that is Lloyd, Alice and Tyler. Then we want to print the class average. We want to print the average of homework of Lloyd and the score of homework respectfully, that is average of quizzes is 74, then score of quizzes is C. All this for this same is created with Alice and Tyler also. Then we want to print the class average. The class average is 79.75. I will go to the next code. Create dictionary consisting of word pairs. Every word is a synonym. The other word in a pair. All the words in the dictionary are different. After creating a dictionary, there's one more word given as input. Find a synonym for the given word. Now go to the code. Here we have created a dictionary syn with help, omnipotent, evidence, friend and fast as the keys, and assist, powerful, proof, buddy, quick as the values of that keys. And these are the synonyms of that keys. Now we'll enter a word from the user and we will check if A is in syn. Then we print syn of A. That is, we print the synonym of that word that the user has inputted. Else we print enter a valid word. We now run this code and see. We'll enter a word help. We can see assist is coming. Means the synonym of help. We'll